Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. This video is going to be on Thunderbird, on how to get free kills with Thunderbird, and particularly how to play Thunderbird. Now, before I get into talking about Thunderbird today, guys, I wanted to quickly ask you guys a question when it comes to making this step-by-step series. Now, one of the things that I've kind of been struggling to figure out in terms of how I want to make content for this is that I've been kind of just going down the list for operators and then making step-by-step videos for those operators. But one of the things that has come across to me after playing some of these operators like Ash, Vigil, whatever, operators that are more just gun skill heavy type of operators that have barely that much utility besides just getting kills, is that it's actually for example, when I did the Ash step-by-step video, I literally got all of the clips for that video in one day, you know what I mean? So my question to you guys is, would you guys be more open for me to make step-by-step videos with more of the fragging operators more often, if that makes sense? Because right now I'm kind of trying my best not to do duplicate. As you guys know, I'm a mute and ace main. So like I said, I could probably pump out mute and ace step-by-step videos every single day if I wanted to, you know what I mean? But I try my best to, when I stream, to play different operators so that way I can bring some variety onto the channel. However, one thing I've been noticing is that I just like operators like Ash, Doc, Rook, any operator like that is I usually get the clips for it really fast. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that, and then I'll see what you guys say and kind of gauge it from there. But the first thing that I want to talk about in terms of Thunderbird is I want to talk about the spaz shotgun that he has. Now, one of the things about this shotgun is that it absolutely shreds shotgun or shield players in particular. Right here, I absolutely delete this Monty just from shooting his feet when he unpulls his shield out. You know what I mean? I absolutely delete him off of the face of the planet. And I'm actually planning on doing a calf step-by-step video. And I'm not even joking, from one game, I was playing against this guy maining Blitz, and I was absolutely deleting him every single round using the shotgun. So this shotgun's busted. I'm not even joking. Whenever you can in close range quarters, use this shotgun. It's absolute free kills. Now right here, there's a Twitch inside of my cache, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just waiting for him to walk up, but he's not really walking up. He does try to ego challenge me here, but I get a free kill on him and kill him right there, and then we go ahead and secure the round. But the main thing that I want to show from that clip is that the shotgun just absolutely shreds shield players. So highly recommend for those Monty Blitz players that are really annoying. Now I don't know if this got added recently, but Thunderbird actually has kind of a stacked kit where she also has the ITA shotgun, so you can actually run the spaz combo with the bearing 9, and then you also on top of that have the spear combo and then the ITA combo where you use the pocket shotgun. And honestly, both of these are kind of valid in my opinion, because I know a lot of people don't really like the bearing 9. So I like to bring out, whenever I'm having an off day with the bearing 9, I just whip out the spear and then I'm in good shape, you know what I mean? So I feel like either one is pretty valid in my opinion. And the thing about Thunderbird is she's really nice for just overall supporting your team. Let's say you're not very good at gunfights or whatnot, so you're gonna be able to help your team using Thunderbird. Make sure you place your Thunderbirds far apart, by the way. You don't want to stack them up anymore, because one of the recent changes that happened is that when you place one of your T-Bird stations, if your teammate hits it, he's going to start slowly recovering up to full health from just one stim. So it's pretty nice, honestly. It's pretty solid overall over the course of a long game where people tend to stay alive for longer. Obviously, when me playing with viewers, that doesn't really go to plan usually, but it is what it is. But anyway, guys, right here, I walked up marble staircase, and the reason why is because the enemy team is pushing open area, so I'm kind of just sitting here. I'm waiting for the metal detector here, by the way. That's the reason why I'm just sitting here, is because I'm waiting for the metal detector to pop, and then my plan was to swing somebody that was trying to go down marble. Unfortunately, I get left in a 1v3 position, so in this type of position, I have to flank the hatches, because if I flank the hatches here, then there's potential to win. Now, I actually do spot someone in the red hallway right there when I peeked the hatch, but I only saw his feet, so I decided not to go for it. Now, I know there's at least 2 people pushing towards my Kona stations in the other site, but I am getting audio right here that there's one guy that's pushing server. So what I'm doing here in this position is I'm kind of just patiently waiting until this, I believe it's going to be a Zofia that is going to just start planting. Or no, it's not Zofia. I think it's Osa, actually. It's Zofia or Osa. I'm not really sure who it is. But they start planting, and I get myself a free kill on that Zofia. I get myself a free kill on him, and then now in this type of position, I can just play the Osa shield that this Osa left behind for me. I'm not sure why she didn't just, like, wait for his teammate and just play this and then hit a plant, but that's okay. Honestly, in this position, I probably should have played more aggressive here. These guys had a great idea to just flash me out, which was a good idea. But now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be playing pre-fire game on the shield with this Osa here. Now, luckily he doesn't kill me right there when he swings me, but I do end up getting a free kill on him because I predict him to hop off of the shield and try to kill me right there. And then what's going to end up happening here is that I'm going to go and just bait this guy once again. He tried to plant behind the bomb, but what ends up happening here is I just play the shield. I just make a little bit of audio to get him off the plant, and then I play the shield so that way I can get essentially like force him into a bad gunfight with me. And now it's just a free win from there, and we secure the round. In my opinion, I think the spear combo is a valid combo to use. I don't think it really matters which one you use. It's just whatever you're most comfortable with. But right here, once again, I'm using the spaz combo with the bearing 9. And my idea here is that so one of the things that I really want to talk about quickly was with the spaz shotgun is it shoots really, really fast. It's honestly kind of broken. It kind of reminds me of like Ella's shotgun from way back in the day, where it just like absolutely deletes people that like challenge into you. But one of the things that I'm going for in this is that I'm just trying to make all of the rotates, all of the head holes, everything that we need for our sight setup as fast as possible. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shoot below default here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to essentially play over by red, okay? So I have Barbara on red, so if anybody does try to push up red, I'm going to be able to get free kills on them, making Vert underneath the breach right there, so that way if I do have the option of playing underneath the breach to try to knife people walking in, there's also that option. But one thing I want you guys to pay attention here is I left 3 bullets for myself here, and the reason why I left 3 bullets for myself right there is just in case the enemy team goes for a plant on the breach that is hard right of the breach, basically. Now I get a really nice shot on this guy on con window here. He actually, well, not him, but our team actually ran out of reinforcements for that single wall, which was kind of a sell by us, but it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because what ended up happening is that I ended up getting a free kill from somebody playing for that. Now right here, there is a guy outside my garage door here. Honestly, this isn't a gunfight that I would love to take with the bearing 9, so I do eventually just kind of chalk this idea to play for this long angle here. And in this type of position, all I'm doing here is I'm just waiting for audio, and they do end up starting a plant, and this is the other default plant that people tend to do on this map. And so I end up getting my a free kill onto that guy for the default plant because I get audio that he started his plant, and then the last 2 guys are inside a garage because I got shot at by one of them, and then the other guy is getting red pinged inside a site. So I know in this type of position, what I need to do in this position is I need to get aggressive and kill at least one of them. Now right here, this guy tries to plant for the default plant, like the original default plant, but I don't allow it because I end up running downstairs. And then what's going to end up happening here is that he's going to try to plant on the soft wall, but that gives me a free kill because my teammate has a Valcam and just starts red pinging him. Now right here, this guy, now we're in a 1v1 position. He's trying to push for cash here, but I'm just going to kind of just play on the red stairs and just kind of like play around him. Now he does try to bait me out with the plant here, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run around expecting him to rotate into cash or CC and get myself a free kill onto him because I expected him to move from out of this plant position to CCTV. So I preemptively ran to CCTV after he finished his plant to essentially meet him there first and get a free kill on him. Now next up we're going to be on Outback. We're going to be playing for the laundry bomb site, and one of the things that I want to quickly talk about when it comes to the Thunderbird placements is you just want to put them in places that is like basically like easy access for your teammates. Now one thing I do think is kind of something that needs to be talked about is you want to put it somewhere that's like easy access for your teammates, but you also don't want it to be somewhere that is like gonna be like a place that the enemy players could potentially push. That's why I don't really recommend putting them on like Raptors on Clubhouse, or like for example on this site in particular, I wouldn't want to put one for yellow stairs because typically yellow stairs is something that like in a higher champ elo lobby, people are going to be pushing for yellow stairs like frequently. Like that's going to be like their whole push is going to be taking yellow stairs and getting to the top of it to try to push piano, pushing the laundry, etc. Now right here, there's going to be a guy pushing for Picnic here. I'm just going to get my last T-Bird out on this doorway next to Laundry. Now, technically, people might walk into the site and hit this, but I do plan eventually to play in that position. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wall bang this guy that's playing inside of Picnic, because I kind of like gave him a little time to get situated inside of Picnic. Because when we saw him on the hop-up angle right there, he basically was like in Picnic, which tells me like, okay, if I give him a little bit of time, he's going to go behind the barbecue like little grill right there, and that's going to essentially allow me to shotgun through the wall and get a free kill for him right there. Now right here, it turns into a 4v3 position. Like I said, we lose yellow control because, like I said, in champ lobbies, it's just what people do. They're going to try to take yellow control to try to win the round. So what I'm going to do here, and I'm glad I didn't put a T-Bird there, because if I put a T-Bird there, he would get free heals for it. But what I'm doing here now is I'm riding in this corner, I'm playing with my T-Bird, and I'm kind of just waiting for this guy to try to walk into sight. Because a lot of times what people do, and a lot of people do this, they don't check their corners, so I get a free kill on him. And then I'm going to swing aggressively right away after killing that guy, and get myself another free kill on the ace that's on the breach. Now, like I said, the spaz is absolutely broken for shield players and also for people that are playing close on you. So I get myself a free kill on the ace as well, absolutely deleting them off the face of the planet here. And then right here, the last guy is over by Bull. It's a nice 2v1 position. I try to go back to my other hold that I made earlier in the round to get a free kill off of him, but I decided against it because I might troll and end up dying here. But what's going to end up happening here is the 2v1 position is pretty much unlosable at this point. But the main way to lose in this position would be for me to peek this hole and he expects it and gets a free kill onto me. So what I decided to do here is just play really close to my teammate using the shotgun. Because even if he kills my teammate, he's going to have to walk into me. But what ends up happening here for context is my Doc is going to get the kill and we're going to end up securing this round. But anyway, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for today's step-by-step video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!